Hello YouTube, my name is John in the Clouds. And yes, that's my drone. And I had to jump into the river to retrieve it, shoes on and everything. So once I got home, I disassembled the drone completely, including the auxiliary unit to try to fix the water damage. But more on that later. First, let me tell you about my Sunday. So we had like 3 weeks of rain. So once the sun came out, we ran at the opportunity to fly my drone. So the weather forecast said that we had like 2 hours of clear weather. So I packed my things and away we go. It took us about 1 hour to get to the flying spot, but I have to say that it was a really enjoyable walk. On our way to the flying spot, I asked my girlfriend to take some photos for my thumbnail. This is what I thought I would need for the thumbnail, but after crashing the drone, thanks God I had this other that I was not intending to use. For this video, we are using the Osmo Action 4, and my girlfriend took this awesome shot. After 1 hour walking, we finally made it to the flying spot, and it was looking amazing. So I started unpacking my gear. For this video, I used the Pavo 20 Pro with the auxiliary unit, the remote controller 3, and the goggle 3. Since I had not flight for like 3 weeks, I was starting to get nervous. Meanwhile, my girlfriend was taking some pictures of me and the drone. So here's the drone footage I took that day. I really hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the flight, and if you did, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. I'm planning more content in the future, and I think you will enjoy it. So after the first flight, I still had 1 battery left, so we decided to go to a different spot. And this is what you have seen at the beginning of the video. So what happened here is that I disarmed the drone instead of changing the flight mode. So I jumped into the river without a second thought. The water was pretty cold, but I didn't mind it in the moment because of the adrenaline rush. And here you can see me defeated, feeling pretty stupid for what I did. So once I got home, I was trying to fix it. First thing I did was removing the SD card and wiping it to remove the excess moisture it had. Then I checked the battery. It had some water inside, but nothing too serious. Then I removed the strap, the battery strap, and unscrewed any screw I saw on the frame. Then I disassembled the canopy. And then I unscrewed the flight controller. Then I removed the frame. Disconnected all 4 motors. And I disassembled the flight controller. Then I disassembled the O3R unit so it could dry better. I wiped some of the water that was outside the camera, even though you could still feel that the cable, for example, was completely soaked. Then I stored the screws of the canopy on a bag and removed every screw of the O3R unit. Then I split open the O3R unit so the air could go through much better so it will dry. I saw some water drops, so I was using a towel to dry it better. Then I stored the O3 screws. Then I presented everything I had and started blowing some air on the motors. Since there was some water coming out of it, I decided to disassemble them also. Once I got the motors off of the frame, I disassembled the props too, because some of them were damaged. Regarding the battery, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it had some water inside. I was thinking about making some punctures, but then I remembered that this is a LiPo battery and it could explode. So what I did was leaving it in rice, completely covered, and hope for the best. Then I put all the motors in the rice, so maybe the rice will absorb some moisture that was still left inside. And the last thing I did was getting a fan blowing air into it overnight, hoping for the water to evaporate. I have not yet assembled the drone again to check if it's working. The only thing I tried was the flight controller and it seemed to work fine. Once I assemble the drone completely, I will make another video on the topic. So if you want to stay tuned, I will appreciate if you will subscribe to my channel. And this is it for today. See you all in the clouds.